G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_Gaming for another Dokkan Battle video. So for today's video here we're going to be going through the team building guide for the newly dropped Physical God Toppo. Insanely good unit. He's probably not one that a lot of people summon for, but he's very top tier. So before we jump into it, don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with all the new content. I do team building guides for all the new units and easy A's that drop. So as you can see here for his details, he has a number of teams. In terms of his leader skill, it is special pose and tournament participants. So really good leader skill there. For his links, we've got Supreme Warrior, Tough as Nails, Shocking Speed, Solid Support, Godly Power, Tournament of Power, and Fierce Battle. So the reason that I have Solid Support and Godly Power highlighted is because they are the links that he does get when we do transform. So this will be for when you are running him in the actual God of Destruction mode Toppo. And because of that, you can see that we do have a 7 out of 7 linking partner. Not someone that we're really going to be able to use at the moment, but maybe if he's super easy A's, that could be a pretty insane combo there. Add in the support from this guy, in tandem they would work phenomenally. So then we move into our 5 linking partners here. So we do have the Physical Golden Freezer in 17. We've had a bit of time to use them now on Global. They're super busted. We've then got the 2 Jirins. The AGL one isn't out yet. We don't know when he's going to be dropping, but we do have access to the Tech Easy A Jirin. And then you've also got the Physical Toppo untransformed as well. So if you were running a Toppo-led team, you could definitely end up utilizing that as a rotation there. So the next is the 4 links. So we've got the Int Universe 7 unit, Physical MVP 17, AGL UI Goku, who I think you'll find is going to be one of the more common units to run with this guy. The Int Pride Troopers, I guess we'll call them, they're going to be getting their sub Easy A throughout the celebration as well. The Int Vados, who is a good just support class unit to be able to have access to. And then also the Tech, Goku, and Frieza, a unit that we did think was going to be getting their Super Easy A, but yeah, not as of yet. Then we move into our 3 linking partners. We've got the STR Dispo, who is probably a unit that surprises people with how good he can be, as long as he's getting those dodges off. Got the STR Hidden God Goku, a unit that we're waiting for the Easy A for. Int Evolution Blue Vegeta's just absolutely top tier Easy A. We got the Physical Goku and Vegeta. A Rainbow Orb Changer for that Tournament Power team is really valuable, but it is diminished a little bit by the fact that Physical Toppo does his Orb Change himself. We get the Physical Broly, Chihuahua, and Lemo. The fact that Toppo is sort of a super boss's unit is handy to share links there too. And then we've got Tech UI Goku, who is a Universal Survival Saga lead as well, so that's pretty valuable in there too. So the first team we're going to look at here is the Physical Toppo team. So as I did mention, he does lead the Special Pose and Tournament Participants team. To get Toppo's entrance animation, we do need to have 2 other units that are either Defenders of Justice or Special Pose, so you do want to keep that in mind when you are team building. But the thing is, when you are running Toppo's own team, obviously the friend is going to be included in that, so realistically you only need to bring 1 other Special Pose or Defenders of Justice unit there. So for this team here, we've obviously got Toppo as our leader. We've got the Tech UI Goku, a new release, so one that people may not have access to, but still top tier unit. We got the 2 6th Anniversary LR Easy A's. They're just absolute goats on Global at the moment. We got the Int Gamma 1 and 2. Obviously that could be exchanged for someone like STR Gamma 1, I guess. Some other special pose unit, maybe Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks would work really well as well. And then decided to fill the team out with the Physical Golden Freezer and 17. So for the rotations of this one, sort of depends how you want to go. I'd definitely be running the AGL UI and the Tech UI Goku as a rotation. That tandem is just extremely powerful. And I think because this is Toppo's team building guide, you could run him as your main rotation piece with the Physical Golden Freezer and 17. They do share the 5 links. Toppo has the ability to sit in slot 1, and then Golden Freezer and 17 are a wall in slot 2. So that'd leave you to float the Friend, the Int Evolution Blue Vegeta, and then the Gammas. Gammas floating around with that big old support will be really, really valuable. Vegeta's another revive that does big damage, and he's literally unkillable as well. So if you didn't want to run Toppo on rotation, you could easily go AGL UI with the Int Evolution Blue Vegeta, and then Tech UI with Physical Golden Freezer and 17, and that would also work extremely well. So this is the mix of both of Toppo's leader skills. If you did just want to run a straight special pose team, you could rock with Toppo as your leader. We've got the STR Dispo here, who, like I said before, will probably surprise people in how good he is. We've got the Int Gamma 1 and 2, the STR Gamma 1, the Int Ginyu Force, and then Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. So this is probably a team that will be a little bit underrated, because really, who's looking to go out and use special pose? But this is a team I'm really looking forward to trying out. So for the rotations, I'd be rocking both of the Gammas together. That's just a really, really good combo to utilise with just all of the support. And then on the other rotation, I'd be running Physical Toppo with the STR Dispo. So from there, that's going to leave you to float the Int Ginyu Force and Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. The support and synergy on this team will just be completely off the charts. Like I said, I am really, really looking forward to rocking with this team. Now adding in the fact that we've got orb changing with Toppo as well, I think it'll actually be a really powerful team. So the other aspect is if you just wanted to go with a flat tournament participants style of team. So for this one here, you've got Toppo as obviously your leader. You've got the Physical Golden Freezer and 17 again, AGL UI, Int Evolution Blue Vegeta, STR Dispo, and then the Tech Jiren. You could take out Jiren or Dispo, because you only realistically need one of them, because we're bringing a Toppo Friend. But I thought, why not, for the sake of the video. So for this one, it sort of depends. Right, you would run one of the Toppos on rotation. I think that would probably be best suited with the Golden Freezer and 17 again, and then run UI with Int Evolution Blue Vegeta. But you could certainly keep either Dispo or the Tech Jiren on rotation. It would really just depend on sort of which stage you're going up, but Golden Freezer and 17 would definitely be the most defensively sound there, but still another variation of the team that you could go in with. Then we do get into some other leader skills. So for this one here, we've got the Tech. That should just be UI Goku, but MUI Goku sort of works as well, I guess. So he does lead Universal Survival Saga and Entrusted Will. So that gives us access to the Gammas, which is really valuable. So we've still got the Gammas and STR Kabe in here to get the entrance animation activated for Toppo. So yeah, we've got Goku, Toppo, AGL UI, STR Beast, the Int Gammas, and then the STR Kabe. So for this one, I probably would utilise Toppo as a floating orb changer. I think going for rotations of Tech UI with AGL UI and then Tech UI with STR Beast is probably going to be the most effective way to rock with this team. We'd then have the Gammas floating and Kabe floating as well. Defenders of Justice needs a bit more of a filling out. This will be way better when we do have the AGL Jiren. You could also swap STR Kabe out for the Tech Jiren. I just decided to go with this because of the extra orb changing that Kabe would supply. But yeah, when AGL Jiren drops, throw him in there instead of Kabe, and this team will be a whole lot better there. So a different version of this team was if you didn't have Beast, and you could bring in Evolution Blue Vegeta and Physical MVP 17 instead of Kabe. So very much the same sort of role. The rotations would literally be the exact same for my liking, where you'd be running the Tech UI with the AGL. Tech UI with AGL UI, and then Tech UI with the Evolution Blue Vegeta. Still using Toppo as a floating support. Same with Physical MVP 17 and the Int Gammas. So really, a lot of Toppo's teams are heavily focused on the easy A's that we've gotten throughout the anniversary. So the final team here is a Universe 11 team. Now, at this point, we don't exactly know when Jiren's going to be coming out. Could be next week. God knows when. But he's in very, very good unit. So I thought it'd be worth including a build for him, utilising him. So we've got the AGL Jiren, Physical Toppo, Tech Jiren, the Int Universe 11. So they'll be getting their Easy A, as I said, sub Easy A during the celebration. So that'll be really handy. They are a support unit that does have guard. So just pretty valuable there. We've then got the STR Dispo again, and then the AGL Margarita. So I did bring in Margarita just because of the dodging capabilities. However, you could also bring in Casserole as a free-to-play Easy A that you have access to. But I think Margarita with a full dodge build potentially could be a bit more reliable. But anyway, with the rotations of this one, it would be Toppo probably with AGL Jiren, and then the Int Pride Troopers with the other AGL Jiren. Or you could actually probably run the like a physical Toppo friend and just rock double Toppos and run the other Toppo in slot 1 as well. But either way, I'd probably be floating the STR Dispo and the AGL Margarita. Tech Jiren is sort of a bit of a spot filler that can provide big old defense, but yeah, maybe the Toppo friend would probably be more effective than running a second Jiren, because then you've got 2 slot 1 units sorted there. But anyway, that's in terms of the team builds done and dusted. I think building him with a Tech UI team is going to be really effective. We just really need that AGL Jiren to release so that we can fill that last slot a little bit better, because while Cabe and MVP 17 are both good, I think that last slot could be a little bit better. But in this team in particular, like you've got Gohan's target mechanic, got UI's revive, there is sort of ways to build around it. Physical Toppo's team's going to be really good himself. I think Special Pose is also going to be extremely fun. But if you can build a team like this here, you're not going to struggle whatsoever. I don't think the nucleus of this team is just too powerful. But let me know down below which is your favourite of the team builds. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.